Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, welcome, wherever in the world you are. Whatever time zone you're in, whatever time you're watching this. Yes, so hello, everybody. So, a couple things. One is, if you're watching this live, there's a sale that started today. And it's on Omega Time. And for those of you watching this on YouTube, I'm not sure when this video is going to appear. The sale might be over already. Good reason to be on our newsletter for the store, because I send out something alerting everybody whenever a new sale happens, when it goes live. So anyway, you can get in on the newsletter by just having an account in our store, or by signing up for the giveaway, which for those of you watching live is a skill pack, and the monthly is another skill pack, a bigger one. So we're doing we are doing standings here for this character, doing distribution missions, and making them I'm turning down everything that goes to low sec and seeing how that goes. So far, look at my standings here, up, down, up, down, up, down. I was 6.57, I believe, when I started this. I'll have done 32 missions by the time I finish my little test here. We have 8 more to go. I think that I'm not going to get the standings raising while turning these down, while I am sharing with these two guys, which they don't share in the negative. Look at that nice upward trend. Yeah, they don't share in the negative. So anyway, it's interesting, huh? Yeah, so I think we're going to be able to get a few more missions done today, and we'll I think that we can get 24 done today, so we can hit a third set of or third special. And so this is set number 2 for special number 2. And then the next one, I'm going to drop my fleet members and see if I can get this to go up while still turning missions down. I think it will happen. I think it will happen. So anyway, this is the primary ship that I'm using. This fit is on EWB, and there's a link in the description in YouTube, or !EWB in Twitch chat. And so let's see here. And FanFest starts today. I wish they were broadcasting some of the stuff from today. I really do. But they're not. So just have to do without. Tomorrow, though, and the next day, I will be watching FanFest and not doing a show. So, Twitch Oasis, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I don't know why Duke still isn't saying hello when we get a new follower. It's leaving it totally up to me. It's okay. I don't mind. All right. Let's grab another mission here. Slow sec. Okay, turning it down. Okay, that's my one free decline for today. And so that was my free one. All right, we'll accept this. Head out. I've been averaging about 8 minutes on doing these distribution missions level 4, which is a really good Yeah, it's just really good.
Warp drive active.
Right? You can't do security missions that fast. Although, I find security missions to be more fun. But if you're just grinding standings, faction standings especially, this seems to be the way to go. So...
Warp drive active.
So, Omega's on sale, and it has skins included with it. So you've been needing some Omega time, then here it is.
Warp drive active.
They do not always end up going to low sec, just sometimes. Although the average seems to be around 1 out of 3. Think is going to low sec.
Warp drive active.
And so the trick is, could we find some place to do distribution missions that doesn't have any low sec included? That could be interesting. Like, the maximum jumps I've had on any one of these is 5. And so, are there any level 4 distribution mission givers that are
Warp drive active.
that are closest low sec is 6 jumps away? Because then you could be, I think, guaranteed not to have any low sec. So, but I don't know. We're gonna have to test that. Twitch, this is your first time on Twitch? Well, welcome. Yeah, a little metagame that goes on in Twitch chat, which you're seeing with the dungeon raid going on right now.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Gotta talk to him this way. Okay, so we are still sharing. Thank you for following. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
All right, let's see what we got here. That put me up to 6.39. I think when I started all of this, I was 6.57. So, yeah. So far, not working out too well.
Warp drive active.
Which Oasis Dungeon Raid. It's just a fictitious little thing of people taking money they have, fictitious money in Twitch chat. You can do !gold to see how much you've got. If you've got anything. If you're just your first time here, you may only have a couple of coins. And you can gamble it. Ah, Eddington. You have a Caldari distribution guy who hasn't given you a LoSec one yet? Alright. Yeah, if you can make it 20 or 30 missions without a LoSec, then that'd be a pretty good indication.
Drive active.
Somebody's got the police chasing after him. Yeah, actually, I was gonna look on .lan to see if we could see in HiSec a list of systems within range and their security status, like you do for your jump calculator.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Number 9. Do another one here. Close by.
Warp drive
Nagy,
active.
if that was directed at me, I don't understand the question. Best mentor, hello? Guy getting chased. No, he was in game. Getting chased by the police. There was a message that came up on top saying he was a criminal and his presence wouldn't be tolerated. Now, the stuff I do with police in real life is really just some volunteer stuff. It's not, I would not be chasing any criminals. I don't have the authority to arrest anybody. I suppose citizens arrest, but I ain't getting into that.
Warp drive active.
right, another easy
Warp
delivery.
drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Hello?
Warp drive active.
All right, 6.4.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I'd like to get into missions, but they seem kind of, you don't know the word for it, boring. I like security missions much better, but just doing some testing with these,
Warp drive active.
you know, see how viable they are, how well it works, and everything. Definitely quicker on raising faction standings doing this. So there is some merit to them, even if it's just transporting goods back and forth
Docking
and
permission
not
requested.
getting paid really high for it or anything.
Docking request accepted.
Could be akin to PI. You can make good money on it, but it's boring. Right? Another low sec one. That hurts. And another low sec one. Oh my god. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 6 more to go. Man, turning those down really hurts standings. Take a look at what it's at now.
Warp drive
So
active.
that knocked me down to 6.3. And it hurts these standings here too. So Mar Empire, I'm just getting a negative 0.001, and the last positive was positive 215. So it's not really going to affect that much. But the Caldari State one, you know, hopefully I get a bigger boost than this. I only got a 0.006 on the last special I did, and that's not enough to
Warp drive
overcome. You know, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them right here. So that hurts. But I mean, like, these were specials I did too that are, you know, 0.033, 0.043 twice. And then if I'm just taking a hit of 0.001 and I'm getting a, you know, a 0.033, I can decline 33 missions and still break even. So, but that last one just paid diddly.
Warp drive.
So
active.
it may depend on the mission giver for the special and some other stuff. I don't know. There's a lot of things that affect your standings in here that I don't fully understand, and so they're just not explained well, and yeah, I just don't understand them. So but that's okay. I mean, you know what? It's fun figuring this shit out too. I enjoy, you know, figuring all this stuff out. It's you know, it's pleasure. Actually,
Docking permission requested.
part of
Docking request
why I
accepted.
enjoy doing this stuff, because there's things to learn every day in Eve. That's what's so beautiful about Eve. You can learn something new every single day.
Warp drive active.
Holy cow. Oh, that's the Caldari state. I'm like going, wait, what happened here? Burr family. Yeah, so that didn't take me up very much. I'm losing way more than the positives. So after we complete this set of 16 and then do the mission, I'm going to stop sharing with my other guys, and we're going to try one more set that way
Warp drive
and see
active.
if I can get that to go up, which I think I can. So your alt isn't getting anything today. Mine are. So yeah, I mean, I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, mine are. But I've had display errors. If you log out and log back in again, then all of a sudden they'll have it. Oh, and make sure they're in your
Warp
fleet.
drive active.
Yeah. So, yeah, try restarting one of your clients on your alts and see if the stuff all of a sudden appears. That's what I had to do the other day. On the show, it wasn't appearing right. And so that's what I ended up doing, and that fixed it. The stuff then showed up.
Warp drive active.
Never happened to you before. You know, maybe people just aren't looking quite as close, you know, because
Docking
I've
permission
been
requested. Docking
analyzing this
request
stuff. It may be
accepted.
something that's been common for quite a while, you know. So I will still say that my
Drive
preference is doing
active.
security missions, but it is good to figure this stuff out, because like this kind of stuff, you can do pretty easy while sitting watching TV, playing on a laptop or something. And whereas security mission, you'd have to pay a lot more attention. In fact, with this, if you did a deep space transport or something like that, something a little more tanky, you could even just autopilot them.
Warp drive active.
The stuff that you have in your cargo for the missions is never, it doesn't seem to ever have a value. So you won't have the trouble of getting scanned and somebody, you know, somebody wanting to attack you because they think you're really valuable. You also tend to be, you know, kind of out different places, not really,
Warp drive active.
you know, not really in a place where there's going to be a lot of traffic. I mean, you shouldn't be doing mission running like straight out of Jita or straight out of Amar or whatnot. That's a little bit crazy.
Warp drive active.
I could watch my favorite Twitch stream while casually doing these missions. Perfect idea. A crazy King Bob. I might even resemble that remark.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Where am I at? 6.32. Yeah, I really do have a feeling that once I stop sharing, that this won't be a problem, that I'll be able to overcome the deficit. Oh, you logged out and it jumped up. All right, Nagy. We have a solution now.
Warp drive active.
These guys are going to be on the other side of the gate. I think that they war deck people, and this guy sits out here with his 4 or 5 Ospreys. Oh, he's moved. This guy, I keep seeing him with a Badger and 4 or 5 Ospreys. Just hanging out at gates. I bet you he's got some sort of war decks going on, because we're Escama, which is I think what yeah, I think it's called Escama. That is along one of the routes that a lot of freight goes through. Have I tried home fronts yet? No. How many characters do you need for a home front?
Warp drive active.
You know, Rushlock sent me a really nice guide on doing them, and I just haven't done them yet. I probably should. I only have 3 Omega accounts, and could I do them all myself? I don't know. Maybe I just need to pull a few of you guys in to help. And New Menace, KGB, and Vigzy, thank you for the follows. Welcome.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request
Lately,
accepted.
last few weeks, been getting a lot more new followers, so thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. I mean, I've been streaming more again after my neck injury. My neck injury really knocked my schedule just in a bad way, and now my neck isn't fixed, but it's low sec. But I had a procedure done to stop the pain, and so I'm able to resume a lot more of normal life. And I am determined to not let it keep me down. I'm never going to give up. I'm never going to let all you down. My middle name is Rick. Yeah, I'm going to decline this. All right, we'll take this one. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is number 13. Been Rick rolled. Yep.
Warp drive active.
I saw somebody on, what was it? It was C-SPAN, and they were taking live callers, and the guy started talking about Trump and stuff, and that Trump's never going to give up, never going to let us down, never going to make us cry, you know, whatever. And it took the lady a while on the phone, you know, the host. It took her a minute. And then she goes, you're not going to rickroll me. Next caller. By the way, with the sale going on, don't forget to add a coupon code on top of it. If you got the newsletter, I mean, of course, if you know my discount code, you can use that. If you're a sub, you get a little bit more. It's in the subs only chat in Discord. But in the newsletter that we sent out today, we got a link to Rushlock, Pando, Killboards, and EWB. All 4 of them have discount codes that if you use it, it'll throw them some support, some actual real money support. They get a percentage of whatever you buy, kick back to them to help keep their stuff going. So I've handpicked just a few of the people that our store works with that I talk to a lot, and happy to support. Actually, we're happy to support anybody who's making content for Eve. So it's not just them, but I don't list everybody in that newsletter. If somebody's doing, you know, good job promoting, it's good for us, it's good for them. I help promote back, try to.
Docking request accepted.
And that newsletter, it's done sending now, okay? Yeah, I won't say how many people it went out to, but it's a huge number. It's a very large number. Of just EVE players, we keep it targeted. You shouldn't be getting any EVE stuff if you only bought like dual universe from us and vice versa. If you bought both, well then, you know. All right. Adianta, nice to catch another live stream. Welcome. Nice to see you here.
Warp drive
By all your
active.
mega time and plex through the Markee Dragon store. Well, thank you, J-Dog. Bank won't let me purchase through CCP because it's in another country. Oh, well, I guess that's one reason for us to be around, isn't it? That is one of the things when we talk to game companies about supporting their game is that people need choice for many different reasons. That's one of them. And we support the community for any game that we support.
Active.
That's a real important one to me. Like after this, if Rushlock or Pando are streaming, we'll raid them. Don't know if they will be or not, but you know. I notice that Rushlock's on right now.
Warp drive active.
Your EVE account got banned yesterday for declined transactions. Yeah, you have to make good on them if, yeah, and that's what happens if you do, if you have any sort of dispute with payment, is CCP will lock your account. And that can happen if you dispute with us as well. And a lot of times, 50% of the time, they're your bank thinking that they're protecting you. And the other half of the time, it's actual asshats that are doing a reversal because they think they can get away with it. And so, anyway. I'm the one who, 75. You can do exclamation point coupon. You get stuff through us. And we don't typically get someone's account locked if we're communicating with them though. And they're like, I don't know why my bank did this, I'll take care of it. It's only after, you know, we realize somebody's being an asshat, then we'll take action. But
Docking
same
permission
deal.
Requested.
Similar.
Docking request accepted.
No FanFest sale for the store? Yes, there is. The top items, Omega's 20% off, buddy. He can't hear what I'm saying. I can see the little symbol that says he's got us muted. Not my problem, I guess. Or maybe he's listening on a different device and not logged in. That can happen. If you're like muted on your computer, but you're watching chat and you're watching on the TV, but you're not logged in. So I've seen that before. But generally it means they just got you muted. So just got here, so hard to hear when I'm not here. Yeah. So there is a yes, exclamation point coupon. Go to the store. There is a special today. In fact, let's see here. Here's our store. Here's the giveaways today. And then right here, big, we got these skins. And then I got screenshots from in-game. These are actual in-game screenshots. I noticed that what CCP put out on their page, it's there's this concept art, I believe. These are actually in-game screenshots, so that's exactly what they look like. Yeah, well, that's why I mentioned it. You know, so Altanta is like fleshy skins. Yeah, the color is interesting. Yeah. But, you know, the way I look at it is there's going to be some people who like it. All right, let's talk to the agent. All right, we got another one that is not in, thank God it's not a low-sec one. Oh, and I gotta see, that was 13, so I think this is 14.
Warp drive active.
What I'm using on the Oblast transforms a ship. Yeah. Well, it depends on which one. I've got a few Oblast skins, and I really like the Syndicate one, but it is not good on the back. It is excellent in the front, but the back, it doesn't look good, which really kind of bothers me about that one. But that's the way it is. The bluish one, yeah, that's the Syndicate YC 121 skin, I think. We are in YC 125 now. That's the official year in Eve now, 125. YC 125.
Warp drive active.
What does the YC stand for? I don't know. Does anybody know what the YC stands for? Year concurrent? I'm sure that there is some Eve-ish meaning for it. Year calendar? Instead of like calendar year? Like, oh, year charted?
Active.
Yeah, I don't really know what it stands for.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yuli Conference. That actually, J-Dog, That sounds like the most legit answer. Is that what it really is? Yule. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I always pronounce it Yuli, but that is what it is. So Yule Conference. I don't know how to pronounce that. Y-O-I-U-I or Y-O-I-U-L. My brain wants to transport the L and the I. So it's the conference between the 5 empires of New Eden, Amar, Minmatar, Caldari, Galante, and Jove, that led to forming of Concord, held on the Jovian cruiser Yule. All right. Think of Yuletide. Oh, I gotta go back there to 6.28. Back.
Warp drive active.
2 more.
Warp drive active.
Now, hopefully, the special is a distribution mission, but I don't know, what it's going to be, and it could be a security mission. It could be transporting something somewhere. It could be a mining mission.
Active.
I think it's kind of luck of the draw on what it is. Bamick, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
This one. One more after this.
Welcome, Elder Dragon. So, you think you're worthy of
King
being
Argon.
a Markee Dragon subscriber?
New sub.
Duke isn't so sure of
But
that.
1,000 gold to
Get in
everybody
line
here
with the
in your
other
honor.
dragons and show me
Thank
what
you
you're
for the
made
support.
of. What are you waiting for? Get over there before I open a can of whoop ass.
Braveheart.
Warp drive active.
Love you some gold, so do the dragons. Yeah.
Warp drive active.
Just because the mission ends up in high sec doesn't mean you'll doesn't go through low sec to get there. Yes, so there's no high sec. There seems to be no high sec islands around me, so I haven't had that problem. But I have been checking. That's one of the reasons why I set the destination before I accept the mission, just to kind of check for that. You know. Andre just subscribed on YouTube. Still have some YouTube alerts. So he won't hear this until a week later when the video goes up. But thank you.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Well, swap up. Big Panda, should I go for a Corax and bigger missile ship or just start with, say, a Kestrel? It depends on what you're doing. Are you just starting the game?
Warp drive active.
So, if you are and you're doing like level 1 missions or whatnot, here's how you choose in a choice like that, which is
Docking
basically
permission requested. Docking request accepted.
if you go up to a bigger ship, say a Corax, which I love the Corax, it's a cool ship. Can you afford to replace it if you lose it? If the answer is yes, then go for it. If the answer is no, then stay in something smaller that's cheaper, that you can afford to replace if you lose it, because you will lose ships in the game. It's a part of life in Eve. Doesn't matter what you're flying or where you're flying. Eventually you'll take losses. So even this little ship right here,
Warp drive
I'm not
active.
going and fighting nobody, but you fly into Jita with one of these, and sometimes they'll pop you, they'll one-shot you on landing. So, you know, hoping that you have some good loot. They don't know. They can't scan you in this ship, and so they'll shoot you on the chance that you're carrying something valuable.
Warp drive active.
Oral.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, CC is closed now most of the time. The test server, and so Yep. You're gonna have to test in live environment.
Warp drive active.
Scary stuff with the 10 billion ISK ship. Yep. Feel free to ask any questions. I've done a lot of jump freightering. Jump freightering, if done right, can be the safest thing. Also, here, if you're worried about it, like that you might make a mistake, like you need to be 5K away from a station when you light the Sino. It needs to be 5K away from a station. It needs to be within the docking range too, because you can land anywhere in a 5K circle around your Sino. And then for the first time you do it, just make sure that there's nobody in system and that it's not a kick-out station. So if there's nobody in system, then your chances of running into trouble are pretty low, even if you accidentally hit the station with your jump freighter, because you can bounce.
Docking permission requested.
You get too close to here and you can bounce. Got your radius here, so there's the 5K. Here's the docking ring. So you'd be closer to it. The 5 would be all the way next to the station, and this other 5 need to be inside of there. And so, oh, there's a special. Okay, my count was off. You sure on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I show that I've only done 15. Interesting. Okay, well then. Make sure you're not on a kick-out station. There are kick-out stations where before you can stop your ship, you're outside of the docking range already. So, the kick-out stations are usually the really tall ones that have, you kick out right at the top. And, there's a few stations, but anyway, you can measure with turning on the measurement around your ship. So that's the biggest deal. And then jump into a system that has nobody in it, and if you screw up, you're okay. Have I ever lost a Viator in HiSec? Yes, multiple. All of them have been lost at JITA while docking. People popping me, thinking I may be having something on board that they want. So now I have a bookmark at JITA to dock with, so that I can insta-dock. I go and land at that bookmark, which is near the middle of the station, and then I am able to dock before they're able to target me and shoot. All right, we're gonna switch ship for doing the special. I'm gonna step away for just a moment. I'm gonna go grab a drink and I'll be right back, and then we're gonna do this special and we're gonna see what happens to the stats. Hopefully it's good things. Be right back. All right. So we're gonna go to this person and the mining outpost. Wonder, this is another one that I haven't been to before, I don't think. I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to go get Kernite. I'm gonna have to go buy it at an extremely high price again. There's that ring there. Yeah, I don't use that very often. Tactical. Use what that is.
Warp drive active.
Yes, you set up good bookmarks for the stations you use so that you can just go to the bookmark. I have a whole bunch of bookmarks on my Sino characters, but I actually haven't done any jumping in a while. I haven't had any reason to.
Warp drive active.
I am not going to FanFest, no. I'm not at FanFest this year. This year, at home, I'll be watching it tomorrow on Twitch. Squiz from Killboards is coming over.
Active.
And we're gonna hang out for a couple days and watch the show.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I'm gonna stream myself watching the commentary? No. Alright. Oh. This one's actually shooting things. See if I can find this one. Looks like it's really easy. All right. Well, we're gonna accept, and then I gotta go get a different ship. All right. No one's live at Iceland? No, FanFest starts today, but it's just sessions today and some other stuff. It'll be broadcast live tomorrow.
Warp drive active.
The for the timeline of when it starts tomorrow, it starts an hour before server up. Like East Coast at 6 a.m. my time. So I'll be up by 6 a.m. watching it. I'm up that early anyway, so.
Warp drive active.
All right, we'll see what ships I have to do this.
Warp drive active.
So I do plan on doing full meal deal on this, on salvage, everything. Just because being a special, I want to see if it's Blood Raider, but I want to see if you know, they all give tags like you do when it's against one of the other factions and stuff. Blood hater. Yeah, Blood Raider's gonna hate me more. It's okay though. I don't worry too much about my standings with them.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Let's see here. I think I need to take a real expensive ship to do this. That's what I'm taking. Will deal thermal damage.
Warp drive active.
Battle cruiser.
active.
Okay, turn on just one armor rep. I'm actually cap stable with both, but I don't think I'll need the other. I don't think there's going to be newts in this, but oh, they are, oh my god, I need to be closer than 6 meters? Holy cow. Alright. I can do that. Wow, they are doing tracking disruption hard. Yeah, CCP stream starts tomorrow. What times webinars and drops are coming? I think they start tomorrow as well. The drops. I won't be streaming though. Today I won't be streaming until next Tuesday. And the drops will still be live then. Most of you will have probably gotten them from other streamers, but I'll have them for anybody who needs to clean up. Within 17 of him. I've got Colt, my ammo, which is the shortest distance one, but it's the hardest hitting. Yeah, I think there's going to be translation. I don't know if CCP has announced it. I know they're trying to set up translation streams as well for other languages. He's repping himself. All right. Well, this will keep ramping up. Right. So that. We'll see what kind of loot we got. I don't know that it's going to be anything very interesting. So this ship's a little bit slow, but you know, just a battle cruiser. It's doing fine. $0.9 million in loot. Oh, that might be too much for me to hold. Oh, so I may have to have my other guy come down and grab the rest of it whenever this next room. I think it's only 2 pockets. Okay, let's see how my Emperor family, I'm 6.29. And Amar 5.36. Kadari 7.59. These are the ones that matter. Okay, I'm just writing them down because you'll see that whenever this changes, that it'll say that the previous one was something different than that. It has to do with the social skills.
Warp drive active.
All right, I'm going to use the same tactic on this next one, get really close to him. another acceleration gate. This is the first pocket. Okay. Didn't catch that first. So I'm having trouble hitting him. Tracking. Took off my propulsion. Should help a little bit. I also think that the CCP stream will not have drops. I think they said, they told us that it's only the partners that are going to have drops this time. But I'm not sure. Donzi, thank you for the follow. King Argon, already got you. All right. At least the beam shows all the time now. There was earlier that the beam wasn't showing all the way, and it's kind of weird. But now it's, you know, not like tracking right. So for the drops, you will get whatever the drops are just by watching the stream and having your Eve account connected to your Twitch account. But I won't be streaming tomorrow. I'll be watching. I won't be streaming again until Tuesday. And so I'll catch any of you that left over that still need to get your drops. I recommend watching other people. Like maybe we'll watch Rushlock this time morning tomorrow. He'd be well, if he's streaming during FanFest. I don't know if he's going to stream during FanFest or not. Didn't ask him. Squiz and I are meeting him for dinner on Saturday. Probably gonna have to bring my other guy in. Another wave. All right. We can do that. So this thing, it's not the quickest to kill these. I could use a quicker ship, but I wanted to take a ship that wasn't as expensive.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Got another guy coming in here. Be able to pick up the loot. All right, yeah, it's 202. I won't be able to pick all that up, so. And it looks like it's pulled everything in. Yep. So I'll just pick this up. And then my other guy here, I'll pick that up while he is salvaging. And that one still has the low frame rate. I haven't figured that out. salvagers in. Head into the next room. The other guy, clean it all up.
Warp drive active.
All right, so now there's a station here. Which I guess is the trigger. Toward that. Let them sit out here. Closer to these guys. Yep, I was worried about that. I just lost my connection to him. Maggie, that is a weird thing. Noticed a lot of weird performance things with slot number 3. Launcher. Mobile Depot 4. It's not a Mobile Depot, it's a pack rat. It just named Mobile Depot. That bounty. Most special missions didn't have bounty. These do, which means that the loot's probably not going to be all that interesting. Use a porpoise. So the porpoise is set up to be really tanky and use drones to salvage AFK. It's also battle fit. Might pay better on standings, given there's a lot more to do in it. Switch over to Cult since I'm close to these guys. It'll be the hardest hitting. Now, am I missing him there, or is that just a visual thing? I'm not sure. We can probably put drones out on this too. The likelihood of the battleships hitting those little drones is pretty small. They'll only add a little bit of DPS to it, but it'll be a little bit. I think this was second spawn, or was it third? I don't remember. I do have to destroy the station as well. Spawn. So we'll pull those drones in for the moment. So other ships might hit them.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard? Choo-choo.
Hello there, everyone, laughing face.
Battlear. 17 months as a sub. Right. About 170 gold. Everybody here in your honor. Thank you, buddy.
Welcome, Elder Dragon. So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon subscriber? Duke isn't so
Hype train.
sure of that.
Schizopath.
Get
Just
in line
brand new
with the other
sub.
dragons and show me what you're made of. What are you waiting for? Get over there before I open a can of whoop ass.
All right. So that will be 1,000 gold to everybody here. Brand new sub. Thank you, Sociopath. I think I called you Schizopath before. Maybe that's like the same thing, just different way of saying it. Thank you for the support. Much appreciated. Last one. Oh, I should bring my drones out. It'll go just a little bit quicker with drones. All right, I think this is the last one. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it may be the last one. Alright. Well, I think they were gonna go attack that, huh? Alright. Probably can't hurt. I'll have my other guy come in and salvage.
Warp drive active.
seem to be knocking it down okay. Who knows how long the hole's gonna take. I'm up to 805 on the DPS. Those hobgoblins add about another 100 DPS. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a little while to kill, isn't it? I'll reach my maximum. Yeah, I'm at 914. It looks like that's the max on this, so I'm getting it though. Just taking a little time. Test of the notification system. Okay. Last time they did a test for our emergency notification system here, they accidentally sent out a real message that didn't say it was a test, and people freaked out, and I think somebody got fired over it. Or they resigned because they caused some panic. And next time we'll take a ship that has some more oomph. It does have something in it, but the notes I have say that it's just something pretty simple. And my MTU is already pulling it in. All right, well, the special is done. I haven't turned it in yet, but the special is done. Excited to see what we end up with here. On the standings. The loot, I don't think is going to be so amazing. I mean, I got 3.9 million out of 2 rooms. I don't know what it's going to be in here. And those 3.9 million each room, which is actually not bad for it being, you know, the amount of rats and stuff. There's a special. I do have a little bit higher expectations, you know, but beyond that, see what's in here. And 3.3 million worth of stuff. Right. Scoop this up. And then I think what I'm going to do jettison all of this. That destination, my other guy will pick this stuff up. turn this mission in.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Send my other guy back. We'll be able to see loot and salvage together how much it was.
Warp drive active.
Quieter than normal, or is it just you? I don't know. I think it's just you. You go grab some pots and pans from the kitchen, run around the house banging a spoon on it. You can probably make it a little bit louder than normal in your house. Just chilling. We are kind of just chilling.
Warp drive active.
Lava.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right, here we go. Talking to the agent. Complete the mission. Yeah, we're splitting the mission rewards. It's not going to split the faction portion, but it'll split corporate.
Docking permission requested.
All right, so Mortis Legion still shows us
Docking
down, even though it showed a
request
positive there. I don't understand that sometimes. Oh my god. So Kadari State, we only got a 0.009. And we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We lost 0.007. But why does it say that Kadari State is 7.75 now? Because we only got a positive 0.009? Oh, I don't get this. And I was 7.59 before. That math does not equal up. That math is off. There's 7.74 there, but I calculated it. I saw it. This is why I wrote it down. Because it literally said 7.59. Don't understand this math. Amatar Mandate went way up. 0.481 up. Wow. That's really high. Off of that. Non-Kingdom 0.333. Amar Empire 0.938. That definitely makes up for all of this. See, doing a security mission I think pays more. I mean, look at that jump. That's really nice. CC math is special math. Yeah, it's Icelandic math. This had a plus symbol next to it, but yet there's nothing here. Jove says it went down. Wow. Quite a bit. Minmatar Republic, I'm now in the negative. I went negative 0.365. Same thing on ore. Galante. That's not affected. All right. Even though it says it was highlighted like it was. So, and then Empire Family. We're still at the 6.29. And Delucia Foundry plus 3.75. That's a really big jump. And then Amar, so it's 5.79, and Amar was 5.36 before. That's a really nice raise right there. Let's take a look at my other characters here to see if they got anything off of this one. No, they didn't get anything off of this one, but they got Delucia Foundry 0.127. So it says Emperor Family went up, but it's not for this mission. It was just for the other stuff. All right. So now what I'm going to be doing next is we're going to separate out those other we're going to separate out the standings. I'm not going to share with the other two, and then we'll see if I can get my Empire Family to actually raise, which I should be able to. I think I'll be able to. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, you have to wait for the next episode.